We got to the playoff final and got beat by Burnley. You know, I think we finished 19 points in front of them. You know, we finished third, they finished sixth.
Hurts.
It does hurt. We did have 2 sent off on day. Well, that hurt even more. Playing extra time with 9 men.
Yeah.
Just wish we had what you lot have got now.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I was here 10 years and this was my favourite kit of all, you know, the 10 seasons I was here. Fortunately, it coincided with us, you know, winning promotion and getting to the semi-final of the Cup. Obviously, at the end of the season, we'd done so well in the Cup, 65 out of 66 games I played in the year. We had 4 games of the season left and we actually played Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And we had to win 3 out of 4. And we won Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday at Chesterfield in this. So that was it. But it was hard work.
Good memories, yeah, I can imagine.
Hard work. Well, nothing like this.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
At Chesterfield away, I mean, you've probably seen the videos that it was teeming down in rain. You know, most of us have played virtually every game of the season. So people going about football's being tired.
Yeah.
We were tired. The cup run was mega. I mean, Sheffield United away, first game, win 5-1. No one expected that. Then go Blackburn, beat them 1-0. I think it was West Ham. Went down there, drew, beat them at ours. Southampton. And then unfortunately we got beat 2-1 by Middlesbrough in the semi-final. Yeah, Letizia 1-on-1 with the keeper. Went down, chips it over him. The wheels off to Southampton fans. And I just come out of nowhere and somehow managed to head it off the line, right in front of them. And it's quite funny really, as I kind of fallen into the back of the net, I was facing them like, give me a bit of jip like, but you've got to do, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's bad, absolutely. But yeah, no, great memories, you know, and these lot have got all their own memories, you know, that's what we had.
Yeah, I think it's great. It's an honour, if anything, hearing all them great memories in this kit, and I think really inspires you just to have them memories with your teammates and in your own times, to kind of hope that one day you can look back and have the same joy and the same pride when you think about a kit, or sometimes your memories of them.
100%. I mean, the kit you've got now is quite similar.
Yeah.
You know, and it'd be amazing if it coincided with, you know, you getting it and well, you know, you beat Championship where, you know, we got them. I think that was the highest we've ever finished in the Championship, just outside the playoffs. So I'm set the bar for you lot.
Yeah.
To get over it. I know the current chairman's got a bit more money than Mr. Elwood had at the time. So yeah, but that's what it is, isn't it? You've got to challenge yourselves. There's no point getting up if you're not going to
definitely
try and be a better person when you go to bed. Yeah, well, we had an outstanding pre-season, and Dave Jones challenged us. The first game of the season was Crewe away. So he come in, he goes, right, Flynn, Marsden, Bennett, Angel, Armstrong, Dinning, Cooper, Connolly. He says, the squad I've assembled there, he said, I can't see no reason why you can't go through the season undefeated. So like, big statement, away game. Got beat 1-0 in the last minute. So all right, fair enough. Second game we get beat, third game we get beat, fourth game we get beat. So then he has this emergency meeting. So he gets Brett in, myself in, Andy Much, Chris Marsden, Tom Bennett, what we're doing wrong. I'm not doing a lot wrong. It's just not clicked.
Yeah.
Like yourselves, the personnel, the changeover, it does take time for everyone to know what everyone's doing.
Yeah.
So I think we beat Plymouth that day 4-1. Then after that we went 2 defeats in 26. Jeez. So it just shows you how things change. Yeah. You know, and it was a couple of years ago here, I think he got beat by Barrow at home, and the chairman said, like, you know, what's happening here, Flynn? What's happening? You know, we've got all these players in with Sarsin, you know, we've got Paddy in, we've got all these. He said, why is it not happening? I said, it's just similar to what happened with us.
Just clicked.
It just doesn't happen like that. I think the only place it would happen like that is probably in the Scottish Premiership. Yeah. Because the challenge every week is not the same. Yeah. You know there is going to be weeks, month before the Celtic and Aberdeen games come around, which in these leagues it's every week. You know, it is a test.
Challenge, yeah.
You got to be the best you can be every week. because it's unforgiving.
Yeah. You always try and win, that's
Of course
the
you
thing,
can, of course you can. I mean, you look back on the first part of the season,
Yeah.
you know, quite a few goals conceded late on in games.
Yeah.
You know, is that down to fitness? Is that down to concentration? Or is it just down to that team deserved it on the day?
Yeah.
You'll know better than that than I will.
Definitely. I think for us, we've looked back, and at the end of the day, you can talk hours and hours and hours about the game and little mistakes, and that's all it is. It's just moments.
Of course it is, yeah.
It all comes down to 3 points.
Yeah, but that defines your season.
Exactly.
If you can rectify them and put
Quickly.
them into, you know, I'm sure Charlie goes through
Yeah.
day in, day out with the rest of his coaching staff, you know, and there's no way you're not going to be in playoffs.
Exactly.
But for the playoffs, he's not good enough for this football club.
Definitely. Saw last season what can happen when you run.
Exactly, yeah. You know, it's cruel.
Can't leave it down to chance.
You know, we got to the playoff final and got beat by Burnley. You know, I think we finished 19 points in front of them. You know, we finished third, they finished sixth.
Hurts.
It does hurt. We did have 2 sent off on day. Well, that hurt even more. Playing extra time with 9 men.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. At Millwall away, we went down on Tuesday night. Darren Huckabee was playing up front for them. And as soon as we come out of the tunnel, it's just like skinhead here, just on the side, straight in, northern this, northern that. I'm like, oh God, I just couldn't,
Here we go, yeah.
I couldn't bear it in that. Anyway, within a few minutes we'd scored, so I'll have a bit of this. Straight over on my knees, giving it loads, and he's going even mentaler. So then we go and get another one, 2-0. That will shut him up. Just into the second half, 2-2.
Oh, okay.
So he chirps up again, doesn't he? Like, oh God. Then it ends, then we go 3-2, goes 3-3. My God, I just can't bear to watch this. Anyway, last minute, Kieran Durkin, he's passed away sadly now. He scored last minute, so straight over one out knees. That was it, ref blows the whistle, starts walking off. I just said, escape, run, right, what? Turns round, he's up over the fence, innit? He's got his skinhead green top on, boots with jeans rolled up, docks on, chasing me across pitch. Oh my God. So I run straight down the tunnel into the thing. Jones is like, what's going on here? He said, of all the places,
Yeah.
of all the places to open your big gob. I said, yeah, but it's just banter, isn't it? He said, yeah, but you're at Millwall away. I said, I'll be fine. So after the game, you've played that, I'm sure. They've got that ring of steel, haven't they? Well, he goes upstairs, had a beer, gets on buzz, so I sat there nice, just waiting to pull out. All of a sudden, gets on buzz, doesn't he? Where's that fucking number 5? I slid straight under the table, hiding away. But yeah, so Jones, manager managed to throw him off.
I think it's an honour. I think I knew what a big club it was and what kind of path they were on. But like, I think coming here since the first day, you see like every single player wants to be higher and keep going. I think the club's only there to support, and I don't think any player's going to outgrow the club. I think the club's just going to grow and grow and grow, and every player wants to be along for the part of it.
I think the club will probably outgrow some of the players.
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah.
you look, the team that got promotion from the National League into the Conference, dismantled, National League into the League Two, lot leave, same again.
I think it's just everyone wants to be a part of that journey of the club, and
but
everyone wants to be the ones that help the club go up, and I think it's just the competitiveness and just the growth of the club. I think it's amazing. And I think they're doing it the right way as well, just pushing everyone to be the best they can on the pitch, and it's
100%.
It's exactly what it
I think
is.
you got a manager there that's not scared to make big decisions.
Definitely.
You know, a lot of the players have been absolutely fantastic, but you know, if someone's not at it, it's quite happy to you know, pull him out, put somebody else in. If they do well, you know, they're in ownership of the shirt.
Definitely.
Which is, you know, that's just breeds more competition.
Definitely. And I think the good thing with this group of lads is everyone wants to play the part as well. Everyone understands that maybe they might not be playing now, but somewhere along the line they're going to be needed.
100%.
And they're ready to step up, and they're proud of that, because it might be someone else's time to go play now, but they're ready to do it, because at the end of the day everyone's good enough, but everyone wants to play for the badge and play for this club.
I just think it's everything about the club. It's the community, you know, the backroom staff, the fella, you know, Lando's been here, you know, longer than anybody. You know, it's just, it's a huge family, and nobody's left out. Nobody feels any smaller or bigger than anybody else. You know, Kyle's scoring lots of goals this year, but I'm sure he's first in, last out. You know, and everybody's works hard, and they're all part of this big jigsaw that hopefully will all come together and get them what they want this season.
Definitely. I think for me it's that exact thing. Is everyone's a part of everything, and even players that might go on and leave, you'll still see players 2-3 years ago pop in when they're around here.
Yeah.
See all the lads, see all the staff, because I think that's what it means. It's not just a one-time thing. I think
No,
it's a lifetime thing where
100%.
everyone's a part of it. Do you know what I mean? So I think just the real family urgency around it, and just the care for the players and the person themselves. So yeah.
Yeah. You know, we finished, you know, high. We just missed out for promotion, but that season when we was the best, you know, we lost Dinning to Wolves. 2-3 of them went down to Southampton. You know, all the players moved on, and I'm sure if yous go up, that wouldn't happen. You know, they'd have the financial backing and the facilities to keep you here.
Yeah.
Whereas we didn't have that.
You go a lot of places, and you see teams that'll just, a manager will come in, they'll want you for that season, think they can do something, but when you come here, you really see it's not just a one season thing. There's a path the club wants to go on. It's not just this season, it's the next season, and it's in 5 years what they want to do. And I think that's really the big thing, that it's, you come in not just for it to be about you, you come in to be a part of something. So I think that was just something that you can really see yourself coming and growing with, and either being a part of what the club wants to do or you're not involved. So I think that's what really drew, is just the ambition of the club.
I mean, when we first started out, you know, the stadium was half full. So they used to fill the Ardcastle, and is that right, the Ardcastle and on the side, just used to fill that with children, you know, just giving free tickets. But the noise they generated, you know, was great for us. Rather than playing in an empty stadium, the noise was better. Now, I don't know, 15, 20 years down the line, these kids now are actually probably bringing their kids to the games.
Yeah.
So what Steve and the people brought in all them years ago is flourishing now for these boys. Post-match ritual, I mean, first and foremost, you know, it was all about the performance.
Yeah.
And you had to, you know, you couldn't just park that, go and get full as a bucket. There was still time for reflection of what's happened, what's done and that. And same when we got back in on training, but everything's changed now. You know, football's changed, life's changed, you know, and like I said to Jack before, I just said, you know, I wish I was playing here now and training here. No, I mean, like Danny, I mean, obviously Uruguayan, he couldn't speak fantastic English. We couldn't understand what he says. You know, it's like, he'll say, Skip, take the players for a run round the perimeter. I'm like, the what? He went, the perimeter, you know. I'm like, what's that? He went, I said, the perimeter. Like that is, it's Lee Todd. I mean, Toddy, like, he left back, he was class Toddy, he went down to Southampton. You know, he was a bit of a class clown.
Yeah.
You know, and Danny'd say, oh, that Lee Todd is up to his bloody antiques again. Like, antiques? You know, messing about, doing all this. No, antics.
Oh,
yeah. He just didn't get it. And he'd ordered Welsh rarebit. So it's basically cheese on toast, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he comes, he's like, same brought it in, he's like, what is this? He's like, you asked for? He said, no, rabbit. He thought he was getting rabbit on toast. I don't understand, it was cheese. But this is what we're up against. There was another one, Dindo, Michael Oliver and Anne Armstrong come home from training one day in his car. This is what it was like. Players used to get in each other's cars, manager's car, just to get to training. And gone past this tip, what absolutely stunk.
Yeah.
Danny smells this, he thought it was one of the lads that farted in car. So they're all absolutely sweating the nuts off. They put all the windows up, right, who's farted? Who's farted in my car? Dirty, I can't understand it. So he locked him in the car until one of them owned up to farting.
Even though
they hadn't farted. So I think Dindo in the end owned up because they're like dehydrating, they were just locked in cars.
Oh, brilliant.
Right, nice to meet you, Jack.
Lovely to meet you.
Yeah,
pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.